Notice the stacks? Yep, there we go. I go up by a whole stack into a Ventrine. That's also a whole stack into her. Oh, what the crap? Hello, Internet! And today I would like to bring to you guys a pretty interesting point. Is Feixiao's Eidolon better than getting her own lightcone? Let's start with a disclaimer. Massive thanks to the official star team for this chance, and everything is here are subject to change, although by the time this video is released, Feixiao's probably officially out already. Just know that this is recorded in a creator experience server though. But let's move to the conclusion here. The way you want to pull for Feixiao is you want to prioritize Robin first actually. That I'm correct about. But then step 2, you actually don't have to go for her lightcone. Cruising in this COC, it fits her well anyway, and if you pull her lightcone, it's probably going to be about like a 14% increase. But when you look at her Eidolons, oh, that's when things get crazy. Truth be told, the E1 is good, but nothing too crazy. But the E2 makes her so much better. Every one instance of flop attack gets one whole flying Ori stack, and this can trigger up to 6 times per turn. So TLDR, this makes her ultimate so much easier to reach. This guarantees that you get her out in 1 turn or less, and that actually makes her so much better, even if you give her a free cruising instead of C. Which is why today I'll be showcasing what she can reach if you choose to get her E2 instead. I'm gonna try and fight a Ventrine with her next and see what happens. With E2, I expect her to be that good that even if I throw her against like anyone, it needs to be a worthy investment, right? Well, here comes the ultimate IPC team. Truth be told, I've used like the free-to-play version of this, which is, you know, using gacha and March. The big difference is with whether or not we have Robin in the first place, that's it. But regardless, let's start with singing a song, and I am hoping to get some fall attack, and what you have to take note of yourself is like the flying or stack. It should just go up by 1. Like for example, right here with Topaz. If I go for E, notice the stacks? Yep, there we go. I go up by a whole stack into a Ventrine. That's also a whole stack into her. Oh, what the crap? We get 8. That's too quick, dude. I'm actually dumbfounded. Also, it's 2 a.m. so I can't be too loud. I'll go for a Q. Now for a basic attack that's not a follow attack, I should still only get half a stack. So there we go. That's half a stack. But for every follow attack I do, I'll gain a whole stack now. That's so good. Like normally I would wait until Robin uses the ult. I don't have to, right? I could just use my ult right here. I'll just get it back anyway. Damage wise though, because I don't have her own light cone, we're looking at 210,000. With her light cone, it's probably gonna be like 250, maybe even 270, which is not that crazy a difference. I'd say that's fine. I love it when she smiles like that. Right, so from this point onwards, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slow this down actually. I'm gonna just go for this. This will get me 1 stack into a follow-up that's 1 whole full stack, right? So then into a Numby that's also 1 whole full stack into a follow-up that's also 1 whole full stack. How do you even differentiate it? It's 1 stack of flying Oris, but it actually takes 2 of halves. Oh, I'm just too confused. Let's just call it 1 stack, whatever. In confusion, I shall sing a song. Oh yeah, by the way, newsflash, I get my ult again. Oh gosh. It's the first cycle. We'll take note as well. We have 1 ult so far. Let me touch you with the Topaz. Numby's gonna definitely finish you up. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, firstly, this needs to kill you. Beautiful. I'm gonna go for my ultimate here, and I'm pretty sure in the first cycle, before I will always have like, you know, 2 ults at most, but here we should have 3 now. Like here comes the flow again. That's 1 extra stack. You're already dead. Jesus. Wait, this is too easy now. I think this will be like the world's easiest freaking 0 cycle. Look at this. I got 5.5 stacks already. I might not just use 1 and I'm about to get in another right now. Let's go ahead and use that. And damage wise, I'm doing, it should always be about 200k, which, you know what, I'm taking that, man. That's not too bad. And yep, here comes the freaking stack up again. Every Numby hit, every Ventrine gamble, we get 1 stack for that, and I'm dominated. Darn it. I should be focusing on Kafka, huh? Do me a favor and die, silly. You know what? This is perfect, though. By nerfing my Topaz, the island probably just makes up for it, in my opinion. Here comes Robin again. You're almost dead. It's annoying that you're not dead. What the? I'm gonna go for the E. I'm still dominated on Topaz. That's annoying. Here comes the freaking follow-up by a Ventrine, though. So that's 1 extra stack for me. Numby goes as well, including her own passive, right? I mean, her own flow of attack on Feixiao. There's so many terms and conditions to remember with this game now. But I'm still in my first ever cycle. This is like what? 4, 5 ults now? Don't mind if I do. Let's go for it. Can I kill you, though? There's no way, right? I don't got my Robin ultimate, but yeah, it's alright, though. The damage is still there. Do I get 1 more, though? I doubt it. Oh, man. If my Topaz is not dominated, I'm definitely 0 cycling this. How have I still never 0 cycled this stage? I will never know, man. Well, it's close as crud, though. If they decided to dominate eventually and failed instead, I'm pretty sure I have this. Oh, well, now they're finally back. It's time to die. We have it again. What the? In like just a bit over a cycle, I've done how many, man? I forget, 6 or 7? This should be like my 7th. That's doing 470k. This Feixiao character, man. Holy crap. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you can expect by not going for a lightcone and instead going for her idol odds. Now, there are issues though. See, with for E1, you do more damage. And it feels like if you have this E1, it makes up for the fact that you are owning a free-to-play lightcone. Like, my damage certainly felt pretty high anyway. And E2 just makes her get out so much quicker, yeah? However, the issue is, you need 2 idol odds. Are you gonna pull 2 of her? Can you pull 2 of her? Are you not broke? Well, I'm sure I am broke. And in the end, that's after you get Robin. Like, that is the real challenge. You need Robin and 2 Feixiaos. However, though, if I'm gonna be recommending you to get 2 of them, man, it needs to be so worth it. Which is why I'm gonna face Aventurine. If I can beat Aventurine early as well, man, that'll actually be so worth it. Well, I will see you then. Now, I fought this guy before, and I remember, if you don't kill him in like 1 turn, you will kill him in, well, 4 turns. There's like no in between. But what we're trying to find out here, though, yes, we have E2 and we get our Ori stack so quickly, but is it truly worth it? If I'm gonna get E2 of anyone, they better kill anything regardless of weakness, man. Well, regardless, let me just put Numby onto the guy, and we will check the damage soon. Let's get Numby up again. This should give me my Robin ulti right here. That's my 11th stack, and right now we have freaking Feixiao. This is where I have a bit of a dilemma. If I use my E right now and trigger her own follow-up, I will get over 12 stacks plus the surplus too. I don't think there's anything I can do. I have to use it, right? I'm getting so much over stack, I have to spend them without all my buffs. You're just suffering from success, man. But here comes the beautiful backside, and we'll slash the crap out of you. Let me see the damage though. I'm wondering about that. And it's 170. No win weakness on the enemy though. I don't know, man. I think that's a gosh darn W. So right now I'll go and use my E. This will get my follow-up up, which is a full Ori stack for my E2. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I could be wrong, but well, whatever. I get my ult again. Let me use my Robin though. And now let the damage begin. I'm hoping to murder Brian's tier 3 sub right here, but now using my Feixiao ult, I'll end the freaking rock with Feixiao, right? That should be good. Or you know what, Feixiao, you can totally just do that too. Don't sleep under like random talent follow-ups, man. Those hurt a lot. And yep, we have our gosh darn ult again. It just happened so quickly. Now with Robin's ulti, with freaking proof of dead and everything, how much damage will this be? It should be the highest amount so far. And yep, now though, this is the true problem. We just did 0 cycle there, right? I got my ult again. You know what? I'm gonna use it, man. No point saving. Thinking about this, to fight an Aventurine boss, you really would prefer to break him. Feixiao's kind of okay with that, right? Look at the shred. It's not that much, but the fact that you're E2, you get to use it so quickly again, you'll be able to break him in no time. Damage-wise, 290. Gosh dang, holy. You would think, yeah, that's about right. No, that's not about right. Do you know how tanky this guy is? Here's what, man. Try using Jinglu against this guy. This is a foreshadow for my future video, but yes, it's not a good idea. Anyways, let's just keep on trucking. You are halfway done. In fact, with the turbulence, you're almost dead. Let me go over to E, into the fall, into a Numby. 4 stacks so far, 5 already. Oh, let's see it though. What are you gonna do, huh? I do get this, and I get my ult. Yo, see you later. Yo, this will definitely just be a 1 cycle now. Now you would think, oh, of course, Aventurine, Topaz, all of them. You don't need those 2. Gallagher and March will probably perform nearly the same, in my opinion, and I've tested that as well in my previous videos. It's not that big a difference, man. Especially like E6 Moze instead of Topaz, dude. You would probably have like less than 3% of difference. Actually, now that I think about it, Gallagher doesn't have all the time, but Aventurine does. So Gallagher wouldn't help the E2 of Feixiao that much. Oh, darn it. Anyways, let's just keep on doing this in a creator experience for I'll never own. Go for my E here. I'm not gonna get my ulti here no matter what. Unfortunately, here I do have my ult, but I'm not killing you, so I might as well save it. Are you gonna die face now? You're not? Okay, great. So here we should have Robin. Oh, this is just too good. I'm gonna go for a Q here. Numby's gonna go take 1 turn, or you know what? Screw it. Screw Numby. We're just gonna welcome everybody to my world. Then go for an E with you to get my ultimate that way. Let me just use my ult with this. Get the ulti. Boom, done. And now we're Feixiao. We should end this. How much damage would this be? I have Aventurine's ulti online. We got proof of that as well. Let's put him out of misery though. Slash him apart. Damage wise, we're doing 327. We're not even against like a wind weak enemy. And now I have my ult again by just doing a bunch of follow attacks, man. I'm pretty sure this is it. Feixiao with the war axe. With a naked back. I shall show you 1,000 years of pain. And a Yates 350k. Yeah. You know what, man? I don't know what to tell you, dude. That was a 1 cycle clear. This character, man, that was just unfair. Now, again, I know it's Aventurine Topaz. I would say the fact that you have E2 with Feixiao, that does make Aventurine so much more worth it to activate the E2. But for Topaz, though, you could definitely just use March or Moze that both has a bunch of follow-up attacks as well to help with her E2. So I would say, yeah, Aventurine inventory is really hard to replace if you have E2 Feixiao. But then again, it's either 1 cycle or 2 cycle clear with or without inventory. Who the crud cares, dude? And yeah, I'll have to say, it did not feel like I had cruising in the center C at all. It felt like I had her own lightcone. It's probably thanks to the fact that I get more damage from E1. And with E2 match, she just evolves into the character you bring into anything. Like, you're just beating anyone, no? You can even fit in the free-to-play teams. In fact, I don't even think you need E2 really. With like the March team with Gallagher, you might just like say 3-4 cycle the inventory side, which hey, if you're just a player that want to get all the rewards, that's more than enough. So I'm gonna go from like recommending you to not go for another DPS because you don't need to, into yes, you should get Feixiao because she's that good. Like, I'm a full Feixiao sip now, man. But well, hope you guys enjoyed this one. So in terms of value, it's very simply put, hard focus Robin first, basically. Get yourself a Robin and then consider the E2 on Feixiao. If you can't, go for Robin's E1 and then think about getting her own light code. I feel like that would be the best case scenario because, well, cruising in Stereo C would just work well anyway. And that will be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed and take care.